Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Ooni of Ife is alleged to have stormed the royal mansion, as it is alleged, begging Queen Naomi to return back to the palace. That there is no need for Queen Naomi to wait till June before returning back to the palace. That if Queen Naomi does not return back to the palace, whatever happens to him, Queen Naomi should not cry. That things are getting out of hand. Queen Naomi cannot continue to stay where she is staying and being very free and happy, staying without him when he is suffering in the palace. That Queen Naomi needs to return back to the palace to come and, take care of him and cook for him. Telling Queen Naomi the tales that came from, all of these seers, where 4 seers at the same time are calling. They say the Brazilian seer, they say the palace of the sacred custodian of the sacred forest. They say the custodian of the most dreaded shrine in Ile Ife, and one other woman. Plus Yagba, I did not add the Yagba inside. They say that Ooni of Ife must only eat food that is prepared by Olori Naomi. So right now, Naomi has gone to the royal mansion to go and beg Queen Naomi to return back to the palace. That Naomi should reconsider whatever it is and return back to the palace. That he cannot continue to stay, and all of these things needs to go back. You see something, one thing that people need to know is that no matter how rich you are, no matter your status in the society, polygamy is nobody's mate. Polygamy is no one's mate. Oh. Polygamy, you see polygamy, hey. Polygamy is nobody's mate. Oh. Polygamy is nobody's mate. So right now they say Ooni of Ife is so worried. He does not know what to do. So the only thing he is doing now is begging Queen Naomi to temper justice with mercy and return back to the palace. But how can Queen Naomi return back to the palace when those women are still there? Queen Naomi, a lot of people are saying Queen Naomi should not compromise. If Ooni wants Queen Naomi to return back to the palace, let him make sure that the women leave. Whatever they are keeping them there for, we heard that is for the Olokun festival celebration and all of that. After that, they will go. Let them find a way. But what we are hearing also allegedly is that Queen Naomi has declined, that she will not return back to the palace, that she doesn't want that crowd. She cannot live with that crowd. She cannot survive with that crowd. That is not even sustainable for anybody to think that for 1 minute she can decide to go back to the palace with those women there. So right now they say Queen Naomi, amidst tears, was crying that she will return back to Akure. She will stay in Akure. So because Akure is not too far from Ile Ife, as to compared to Lagos and Ile Ife, so that she can be making food in Akure and sending her own family to take to the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Now, the last time we checked, the last thing that Queen Naomi would want to do is to return back to the palace. Queen Naomi does not want to go back to the palace. So. Queen Naomi does not want to have anything to do with that palace. Queen Naomi is so, I don't know if I would not like to call it fear, but Queen Naomi is so uncomfortable with anything that has to do with the palace. Now, each time I say this, I try to let you guys know that this is not to debunk anybody's Jesus. It's just to let you understand what is going on and let you know that this is what I have heard. So I don't know where people are getting their own information from. So we get information from different sources. So maybe some people are being told that she's in the palace or not. I don't know. But one thing I have been told is that Queen Naomi, even recently, Queen Naomi went to the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Queen Naomi did not stay. They said she stayed for like 20 minutes or 25 minutes. She left. When that time the head Ooni of Ife was not feeling well. Queen Naomi does not want to go to the palace. And so anything that will force Queen Naomi to go to that palace is a very big problem for Olori Naomi. So right now, they say she is saying that she will return back from Royal Mansion to Akure. Akure is very close to the palace, so that it will be easy for her to make food and also send family to go take to Kabiyesi, but she's not going to the palace. They say Ooni of Ife begged Queen Naomi amidst tears to return back to the palace. If not, whatever happens to him, Naomi should not cry because that Nami is saying what is going on. But the truth remains that Nami cannot pay for Kabiesi's decision. It was Kabiesi's decision to bring this when Nami has gone through a whole lot of pain. And the worst thing that she can do is to move into that palace now, and she would never agree. Going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.